Good morning and happy Sunday. Welcome to my Facebook Live today. I have 3 stacks of cards here, and I have done my meditation this morning, and I have pre-shuffled. And what this is designed to do is to have an open discussion with the divine masculine and feminine energies today on this beautiful Sunday, June the 9th, 2019. And what I have found as I have begun this spiritual journey of learning how to unconditionally love myself and love others is that by taking time every single day to meditate, to pray to God the Father and the Mother, to invite my angels, spirit, archangels, guardian angels, and all of those entities, deities, and ascended masters of love and light to join me. I have been able to really open the doorways and windows of heaven to pour forth knowledge, higher understanding, a better relationship with myself, with my loved ones. I have been able to connect with other people who have the same beautiful vision for themselves of living this life in peace and joy and happiness and abundance. So I am going to share some of my gifts with you today. So what I want you to do first is pick either stack 1, stack 2, or stack 3. Now, as I shuffled through, this is 4 or 5 different decks, I just asked for the messages for the highest and greatest good of all of you so that we may get a good understanding. So what I'm going to do is I picked a card, I shuffled, and this is what came out. It's the card called the Temple. And I'm going to talk about what this means for all of us as collective divine masculine and feminine. And while I read this, I am going to ask you to be pondering and just go with your intuition, whichever deck sounds and feels is the most important way to understand, is to feel which deck is calling to you, and then I will reveal the messages there that are just for you today. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. I have my little Christ statue, so I'm going to place this here so that you can see the picture, because sometimes within the picture you can see messages for yourself. We'll just place that there. And we have the Journey of Love book, Alana Fairchild. This has beautiful artwork and messages. So let's see what we have here for card number 59, the Temple. What messages does Spirit have for us today on this beautiful Sunday? So what it says here is the lover and the beloved meet in sacred space. They take respite from cares of the world, entering into sanctuary where only they exist. You are in need of this. Meditation, making love, connection and dance, intimacy and surrender into the moment. Your body and soul need to enter into the temple and participate in sacred ceremony. Choose to gift this to yourself. Set aside time. Turn off the computer and mobile telephone. Turn on the music and set the lighting. Be in the present moment. Do you remember your body? Ah, yes, here it is. Can you be in its temple with presence and delight? This oracle brings guidance to take time out, to smell the flowers, savor the pleasure of life, and renew your connection to the inner lover. Your sensuality wants to come out and play. You are encouraged to explore scent, touch, taste, and feeling. You are encouraged to play with color. What moves you? What brings you into connection with yourself in this moment again? It is the wholeness of divine connection in sacred space that will best nourish you now. The poem that goes with it is, Love should be given as it is received. On this day, I grant you the love of 1,000 mountain streams and the pleasure of 100 bleats from a newborn baby fawn. For I too cry for love, and like the fawn, I cry with the hunger of being alive. And on this day, I cry for the happiness of giving and the warmth of receiving and the softness of your gentle touch. It is moments like these when I smile for someone who will always care. So that is a beautiful message for us, divine, masculine, and feminine gods and goddesses that we are. I am that I am that I am inseparably connected to the beautiful light beings, to source, to father, to mother. And as we connect to the sensuality and the expression of who we truly are, it is when we are set free. So again, let's choose stack 1 with this is a Himalayan salt rock, very healing energy. And this is a beautiful colored hematite stone that I found when I was traveling just recently. And then we've got the dream quartz. This sits by my bed while I sleep and awakens the mind to beautiful clarity within my dreams. So as you pick your card, I'll just take a moment and we'll take a deep breath together. Breathe in and hold. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and release. One more time, breathe in and hold it, hold it, hold it, and release. One more time, breathe in and hold, and think about love and abundance and all of your wishes being granted and fulfilled in this beautiful Gemini energy. Breathe in, hold the love, see the light within you shining bright, and release. And just to clear your mind, I'm going to ring this very magical bell that Casey got me when she was traveling to India. So if you're in a place to close your eyes, just close your eyes and tune in and tap in to this very high frequency bell. Looks like I had a call come in. So I'd like to introduce my wand that was gifted to me by Morgan and Chris. Now this is what you call a handmade wand. See all the special, this of course is unicorn hair and the handmade star there. And look at this, a piece of bark with a penny on it. And they say this is magical, mystical copper bark. And then you've got your quarter here, which Chris told me is very valuable. And she told me it was actually a peso. So I'm not really sure what that is supposed to mean. But here we have the cross representing Christ consciousness. And I think this rubber band is supposed to be like a musical instrument. I'm not sure. But look at this magical ribbon on the end here. Morgan and Chris went way out of their way to make a magical wand for me for my 45th birthday. So let's choose stack 1, stack 2, stack 3. And without further delay, let's get started. You know everything's going to come true because we have this wand. Okay, so let's put our magical wand here. Perfection. Okay, for those of you who chose 1, we've got, here we go. I'm going to lay them out as they came out for me. So first we have the trees. This is something from your past life. So I'm going to go over that in a minute. And then we have card number 58, beauty. And then we have 5 of swords, judgment, and 8 of wands with the world on top. And for our romance angels, we have very soon. And for Archangel Michael's message, we have keep your eyes on your targeted intention. All right, so let's go here first. So Spirit's going to give me the messages here for you. For trees, for this being a card from your past life experience, I am feeling for each of you who chose stack 1 that you have a very interesting love for trees. And in a past life experience, you had an encounter that included being in a forest surrounded by trees where you had to collect the resources there in the forest. You had to collect resources to build a place of shelter for you and your loved ones. So in this lifetime, this must have been many, many lifetimes ago. It feels like many lifetimes ago, where you knew that the grandeur of Mother Nature was going to be the way that you would protect yourself, protect your family from harm. And in this time where you had this lifetime experience with the trees acted as almost guardians for you and your family. You were able to take the branches and the brushes and the leaves and create protective cover for you and your family. And in this lifetime was where you first discovered that Mother Nature was also that inseparably connected force with you, that by connecting with Mother, you would be able to provide a way for your family, connect yourself to the essence and to the elements of earth, to create a foundation to build upon. You've always been fascinated by trees. For those of you who chose stack number 1, you are being urged to spend more time out in nature, more time connecting with the energy of Mother, more time connecting to the essence and the energy of trees. And if you feel so inclined, try hugging a tree, touching a tree, leaning on a tree, and feel that beautiful vibration resonating through your body, awakening you to what it really feels like to be one with Mother. Then we have the beauty card. The beauty card is number 58. 8 and 5 adds to 13. 13 is a very divine number, very important in this earth life experience. It represents Christ consciousness. It represents all that you are, all that you hope to be, the joy, your ability to acknowledge the beauty of the earth. These two cards really go together well. So beauty is about celebrating the divine feminine and to honor her beauty, honoring the beauty of Mother Nature, honoring the beauty of yourself. And whether you are masculine or feminine, we all have feminine energy that we need to connect to. The radiance has nothing to do with soul-destroying culture stereotypes based on physical appearances. It is the radiance that comes from feeling beautiful within, of allowing all that you are to shine through you and be a witness to the world. You are being asked to let your inner beauty become one with your physical self. You don't have to change the way you look to become more of the divine beauty that you are. You just need to change the way you look at yourself. Behold the divine within you. What Spirit is telling me is that you are healing wounds of past experiences. And in this energy of connecting with nature, connecting to earth, acknowledging the beauty within is what is going to heal you during this time of transformation and transition. We just had this very powerful Scorpio new moon, that full moon, that had many of us transforming, literally letting the old way of being die so that the new us could be reborn. So that's a beautiful message for you. And then we have the Five of Swords. This represents internal conflict, which goes right along with this message. So the internal struggle that you have, that you're healing through right now, is something that is in your consciousness, which is inside of your body, mind, and spirit, maybe slowing you down. This internal conflict is not real. It's an illusion. It's a story that you yourself are creating. So take time today to purge that and to realize that this is not real. And if it's something that has shown up in your reality, know that it's very temporary. It's here to teach you a lesson. It's here to teach you to let go. Then we have judgment. Judgment is about things coming into balance, legal battles being resolved and happening in your favor. And I know this because we have the Eight of Wands, which is about messages coming of completion, of forward movement, of working out in your behalf. So as you are healing from the internal struggle, you're going to have judgment come to bring you peace and the messages from your angels of you moving forward. And here we go. There's the World. This is the card of new beginnings. A brand new cycle of life is beginning for you. So that's super cool. That's from the tarot. Then for your romance angels, for those of you who chose deck number 1, we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So as you're spending time in nature and as you're pondering your beauty within, as you are reflecting on the things that are in flow and the things that are not, these struggles, the internal conflicts that you're dealing with, just know that everything is being resolved. The Judgment card is here and it's happening very, very soon. So you'll be able to move forward in all of your glory, your beauty, the past experiences that you've had that have shaped your understanding and given you a higher knowledge and knowing that you are able to overcome anything that you really have the desire to get through. You are being blessed. And then we have from Archangel Michael. He is the Archangel of truth and guidance. And he says, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action towards realizing my dreams. So as you are releasing in the energy of that Scorpio moon and letting die, and in the Gemini moon of new beginnings, keep your eyes on the targeted prize and shoot your arrow, set your goals, write out your dreams, create your vision boards, and keep your eye on the intentions, because you are in the time of things coming into fruition very, very soon. But it's up to you. You are co-creating with Mother and Father, and now is the time. You have the World, you have new beginnings coming, you have your beautiful inner beauty that is ready to unveil itself, to bring forth the feminine sensitivity within you, to acknowledge the power and the greatness within you. And then you are spending time in nature to acknowledge Mother, to acknowledge Father, to expand on the power from what you have learned in your past lives of how protecting Mother can be, how Mother Nature is inseparably connected to you. And through the trees is the Sun, the Father and the Sun blessing you every step of the way of your divine path. So that was beautiful for those of you who chose stack number 1. Now we're going to move on to the beautiful multicolored hematite stack. And this is deck number 2, and this is how they came out. We have lessons and blessings from our past life. We have number 7, shifting universes. And then the tarot, we have the Fool, the Sun, Two of Swords, and the Chariot. So we'll go over those. We have Soulmate, and we have from Archangel Michael, Have Confidence. So let's see what I'm feeling here from Spirit. Lessons and blessings. For those of you who chose stack number 2, there were many times in your life now that you are overcoming karma from past lives, from lessons and blessings that you are being awarded and granted and that are being bestowed upon you in this lifetime from your past life experience. I can feel that those of you that chose number 2 have had extreme difficulty and have had experiences in your past life that have made you, have fortified you with so much knowledge and understanding and have really challenged you. I feel that for some of you, you served the lifetimes with lots of fighting, defending yourself, battles, and sickness and even death in your family and with your loved ones. But in this lifetime, what I'm feeling from Spirit is that this is your time to bask in the lessons, the understanding that you received from those past lifetimes, and then basking in those blessings. So many blessings of abundance, of love, of wealth, of prosperity, of all of those things that you overcame in your past life. You are now receiving the blessings upon you. So that is beautiful. Then we have Shifting Universes. This is card number 7. And 7 is a God number. It's a very powerful number. It's a great number to have. All right, so we have Shifting Universes. You are blessed with an opportunity to change gears, to change your life, to jump on the fast train. You are invited to fling yourself off of the repetitive treadmill way of life and into a dance through nature, to be utterly confused and delighted, to accept the way of divine trust, even with its chaos, the instability that precedes all genuine creativity. So here it is, your get out of jail free card, your opportunity to make a mess and find what you didn't know you were looking for. You are being nudged. If you wish, let yourself go down that strange path opening up before you without knowing what it is. Even as you take your next step, your universe is shifting and stranger, more beautiful worlds beckon. Why not go where you haven't been before? You'll find yourself there and realize that you are more than what you once thought you ever were. This oracle has a message for you. If you are thinking of changing locations, job, houses, or attitudes, trying something new, especially if it's something unusual, then the universe is supporting you. Now is the time to accept what you didn't expect. You're being guided by Spirit to dream, to move forward. If you are considering moving or changing jobs, now is the time. You've got God number 7 here prompting you. Do you see all the colors and the shifts and the movements? And that's what it says here, shifting universe. So you are in the middle of a transition of moving forward, of opening up to something new, maybe something unusual. And this is cool. So the tarot is going right along with this. You have the Fool card, which is all about leaping forward in faith, jumping in with 2 feet, being fearless. Then you have the Sun, which is having everything come into alignment, being blessed beyond your wildest imagination, with love, with laughter, coming into that childlike energy. And then we have the Two of Swords. So maybe feeling at a crossroads, maybe afraid to move forward with this new job, this new opportunity, this new love, this new relationship, whatever it is that you're being challenged in that crossroads and feeling like you're having to make a decision, Spirit is encouraging you to jump in and go fast. The Chariot is the fastest card in the deck. This is water energy. This is love rolling beneath you. Water and cups represent love. This is the Chariot card. So you are moving fast towards this new decision. It's sunny and bright and lovely, and it's time to jump in with 2 feet. The romance angels bring you the soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. How beautiful is that? So the person you've been inquiring about, or you're already in union or in a marriage with, this is your soulmate. So if you were wondering about that, you have met your soulmate, or you are in a relationship with your soulmate. And then Archangel Michael, he is the messenger of truth. He says, please lend me. So this is the prayer you have for the confidence. Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So for those of you who had card stack number 2, you are reaping the benefits of your karma from past lives for all that you suffered. You are now being granted many blessings and wishes. You are shifting. There's an opportunity for you to move, to have a new job opportunity, to have new romance, to have a new home. You're moving there quickly, as the tarot says, with the fastest card in the deck. You may feel like you're at a crossroads, but Spirit is urging you that the sun is here. Your way has been lit, and it's time to move forward. So make the decision to go forward and to jump in with 2 feet with this Fool card energy. Yes, your soulmate is here, and yes, it is time for you to have confidence. You are being supported by the universe, by God, Father, Mother, all the angels, archangels, ascended masters. So tune in, tap in, and have confidence. That was beautiful. Okay, so for those of you who chose the Crystal Quartz Dream Stone, card number or stack number 3, this is how they came out. We have the Arts. We have card number 55, Acceptance. We have Temperance, King of Wands, the Emperor, 6 of Cups. You are lovable, and honor and trust your feelings. Okay, so here we have, this is our past life deck. This is where I was prompted by Spirit to start. So those of you who chose deck number 3, stack number 3, you are a very musically inclined individual. You are filled with music. Music vibrates through every fiber of your being. Music wakes you up. Music enlightens your dreams. It helps you to feel grounded. It helps you to process through your emotions with ease. And in your past lives, you were also very musical. You might even have musical children, musical ancestors, grandmothers, grandfathers, a deep history of music. And you are being acknowledged in this lifetime for maybe not only your love of music, but your divine gift that you were blessed with in the area of the arts and music and your passion for it. So this is beautiful. I'm also a musician, a vocalist, and play the piano and have played the cello, the violin, a little bit of guitar and flute. So I absolutely love this card. We're actually auditioning for Hello Dolly later today, little side note. But for those of you who picked stack number 3, music is a very, very important part of your meditation and who you are today. So tune in and tap in to beautiful music that inspires you and drives you. And if you are a musician, just know that your gift is blessing the world. And we are in the energy of the Gemini sun and even the Gemini moon. It's really time to dig into your musical endeavors and move forward with that passion and that purpose. Music is part of the way that you will be set free in this lifetime. Then we have acceptance, card number 55. And 55 adds to 10, which means new beginnings. 5 is the number of change. So let's just see what we have here. You have offered yourself, asked to be of service to the greater good, created something that you want to contribute toward a healing of our world, and your offer has been gratefully accepted by the divine. Know this and be at peace. This oracle brings you a message. You are completely received, accepted by the divine, just as you are. There is nothing to change, just you to be. You have made an offering of a prayer, a sacrifice of an attachment, and a giving of a desire to be of service, to make a contribution to the world, and your offer is joyfully being transformed into the seeds of how this can best be. Your next step is about to begin. So it's time for you to accept this new beginning. It's an offering, a divine offering from the universe, for you to step forward into your power, step forward in your musical abilities, the divine passion of the artist within you, and move forward into this new cycle, this new journey of life. How beautiful is that? I love it. Okay, so then for our tarot is saying temperance. This is divine timing. Divine timing is urging you to move forward and to go with hope and knowing that it has now come to the time for many, many things that you have been dreaming of, wishing of, hoping for to come true. For lovers that you've been dreaming of to come into your to partnership with them. For being blessed from the heavens, from being watched over. See, there's the Two of Cups, and here's the Two of Cups here. The Two of Cups is all about love, coming into union. When you have divine love offered to you and it's being shown to you, there is absolutely nothing in the world, in the universe, that can stop that energy. Then we have the King of Wands. This is the king of action, of movement. This is the fire king, the Aries king, Sagittarius, Leo king. You are showing up with lots of power and love and passion, followed by the Emperor, which is also a major arcana, which is powered by passion, control, leadership, being in charge, abundance, knowing, being very grounded. And then we have Six of Cups. So like I was saying before, you may be coming into union now. There's lots of balance. This is a card of love and balance and union. So with these development of the cards, you have divine timing on your side, you've got passion, you've got wisdom, you've got groundedness, and you have the balance of love. This can also mean the balance within you of your divine masculine and feminine energy, and getting in touch with your childlike self and blossoming into this Emperor power, this King of Wands power. It's time. You're being watched over and protected by divine energy and being overseen. Then for your romance angels, Spirit is saying you deserve love and you are lovable. So see how she's got the little cherubs behind her. We have all the elements of nature. She's got the cherubs above her being watched over angelically, and she's got her eye on the prize, targeted intentions. She's trusting her feelings. And this can be for male or female, but love a lot of times is our feminine part of our energy, of our body. So acknowledge that you are lovable, that you deserve love, and step out of your way of not believing that you are worthy of it. Realize that through unconditionally loving yourself, that this is how you bring the most abundant, infinite love into your presence. By being love, you open the gateways for love to pour around you, to come into union with those you've been wanting to come into union with. And then Archangel Michael, he says, honor and trust your feelings. The prayer is, thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. So as you are expressing your love for yourself and others, You're being guided to use your musical gifts, ability, and for your love of music. You're being asked to accept this challenge of this new cycle, to step forward with faith, unwavering, not doubting at all that this is your time. This is divine timing. It's here. The universal powers are awake and ready to serve you and help you achieve your goals. King of Wands, the energy of passion and power, understanding. This is the King of Fire, the Emperor, knowing who he or she is, moving forward, and also standing still long enough to receive that divine confirmation from God, Father, Mother, Christ consciousness, coming into balance, being, seeing, knowing, and feeling that now is the time. Divine timing is here. Fill your life with music and love and passion and move forward, honoring and trusting your feelings. Now is the time. Let me just pause that. So I hope that you enjoyed this Sunday reading, Divine Masculine Feminine Beauties. And we will thank our spirits, guides, and our messengers. And we will move on with our beautiful Sabbath day. I'm sending you all the love and light that you can absolutely inhale today from me. I plan to have a very serene yet productive day. And I'm wishing you the same. Remember this. The universe is within me, and the universe is also within you. The light and love within me acknowledges, sees, and feels the love and light within you. I send you with these blessings and seal them above you, below you, to the right of you, and to the left of you. Namaste.